So as long as Isdathon is concerned, we are addressing two issues. The first issue is whenever a dentist starting out of the box the practice like emerging disciplines like cosmetology, trichology, regenerative science, all these, they have to show to the questioning authority. It may be the patient also sometimes questions, where did you learn all this? Or sometimes when problem happens, they have to show to the various forums like consumer forum or in a civil case, they have to show. Even if somebody complaining about any negligence, so they have to prove that they are not account to be a criminal activity, that also they have to show the authenticity of the certification. By the time what the problem is faced by the people trained by the commercially available institute or academy is, they can easily blame you paid some amount and took the certificate. Am I right?
Right.
End of the day, they will say, isme kya hai? That you have paid 60,000, 70,000 to a person and he might have signed you. So how will you prove that it's authentic? Even Dental Council of India will not come to the rescue. They will say, we don't know. We are not asked them to do all these things.
Right.
We have to address this issue when we do it in a public eye. Secondly, we have to show it as if it is a meritorious. It's not like you paid amount and purchased that qualification. So there are two issues. One is the person who is teaching cannot certify. That is the main concept of any certification.
Right.
For example, the person who taught you in the BDS or MDS colleges, they are not going to give you the registration number. DCA is sitting outside. They are the regulator. How come your college itself can give you the registration? That means everybody will get registration. There is no restriction will work. So this issue should be addressed. Secondly, if probably the fellowship or any qualification you are getting, it is free, then that is also a plus point to you, because tomorrow nobody can blame with these grounds. And these are all the grounds dermatologists are blaming the dentist. You go somewhere, learn for 3 days and get some certification done from the so-called mentor by paying so much amount. And right now you are coming and spoiling the industry and creating life-threatening procedures on the patients. You are imposing like that, they are blaming. Yeah. So to address this issue, what we are doing, last year we have started this ISDAthon, International Conference on Emerging Discipline. Last year we had in Goa. So what we have done in these 5 days, we train as much we can. It may be eye-opener session for theory and practice. After that, we call them state-wise, like some 10 people from Chennai, 10 people from Bangalore, 10 from Lucknow. So what we will say, after the event, you schedule yourself and come and complete the total syllabus, whatever you have to learn. So it's a span of 1 year. Okay. So it is a credit-based learning. So can you question this method? Only mad will question. Right. Because whatever requirement we are following, first they have joined us. There is an introduction. There is a legality, everything we teach. There are some hands-on training we give, and everything is on record. When they attended, what is the event name? It is a public event. Every participants gather at one place. Like this year, like last year in Goa, this year we are doing it in Chennai, Pondicherry and Mahabalipuram, 5 days. It's a learning and all fun-packed session. So when you are having the proof that you have gone this training on this so-and-so date, you have attended this program, and how will you, if somebody saying against this, then we can take action against them. So after that, the credit system is there. After completing, you will be announced by the council as full-fledged fellow. So this is authentic qualification. Nobody can question you. You didn't learn. Because what is the question? The enemy is not going to question you are not skillful, or they are not going to say you are not authorized to do. They are purposefully say your procedure is wrong. You have not completed the so and so trainings in a bona fide manner. So without addressing this, how would you capture this new emerging discipline to the dentistry? That is what the market people, mentors and other institutes and academies, They collect money and just mushroom all these certifications in the market. So the actions are being taken. There are many such practitioners facing the heat now. And in coming months also, they will not answerable. They will never answer all these questions. So you got the point why we are conducting this Hackathon program?
Yes, sir.
And you can ask me that how come it is free fellowship?
Right.
And it is really free only, because if you go through the brochure,
Right.
it is worth of 7.5 lakhs.
Hmm.
And whatever you are paying is only for those 5 days you are paying. Okay. And
Right.
you are not paying for the 1 year fellowship program. So that is why it is claimed fellowship is free. Purposefully we kept it free because tomorrow you will be in the safer side. If anybody asking, you say, I was awarded free. I have submitted these many credits. I have done these many cases. And I have attended this event. Can anybody say you didn't attend the event? We have the open proof. You open the Google, it will be there. For lifetime, it will be there in the Google.
Right.
And also, it is having not only the this fellowship, it is having the council's lifetime memberships. You did not renew every year. Even dental council, you have to renew every year. That is done. That is taken care. Every council we have yearly membership is 15,000. Lifetime membership is 60,000. That is covered already. You are not paying for that also.
Right.
And what is covered? There is awards night in the last day. I think 4th day night. There we have, last year we had in Goa, we have Goa CM for awarding all this. And that posters and all you might have seen, I think. It is there in the brochure.
Yes, sir. I did go through.
Yeah, this year we are going to have similar way. Pondicherry CM and Governor both we have conveyed, and they have their photo also there in the brochure. So
Right.
this is very, very important for you. This is for lifetime. Lifetime you are going to keep it. So why it is done? Because we have the 5 years of experience. How the qualified, the well-trained dentist turned cosmetologist being arrested. Because they are becoming more talented nowadays, more talented than the dermatologists who could not have the hand skills, because they didn't get any opportunity in their MBBS or MD to understand how to hold the handpiece, where to stand and operate on the patient, and how to do a chair adjustment, what is the elbow level, what is the midline shift, how to handle this bilateral parallelism, and how to handle local anesthesia on face, how to inject, what is the nerve infiltration, what is that infratrochlear nerve where it is getting anesthetized, all these things. What is inferior alveolar nerve block, what is Fisher 1-2-3 technique? Do you think they know all these things?
Sir, if I may put up one question,
Yeah.
they are given more knowledge about skin diseases and eh, in my opinion, they are given more knowledge about skin, and we
Pathology.
lack the knowledge there. So my question is that does that come does that overlap with our line of work or whatever we are going forward with this?
See, very good
No,
question.
see,
Very good question. I think I have answered a lot many times also. There are two things. As a first step, what we are going to claim is we are going to practice only the cosmetic procedures.
All right.
See, where you read in mathematics, there is set, subset, and all.
Right.
When there is a larger circle, if you put a smaller circle, okay, that is cosmetology. In the larger circle, they read all the pathology. What is cosmos? Means existing. So when a person or patient, they are coming with some kind, for example, tanning, they are getting skin tanning. That is not a disease.
Right.
First of all, that is not a pathology. And you need to concentrate on the physiological procedure of aesthetic in nature without any underlying pathology. We have to revert to the original condition, that is cosmetic condition. Cosmos means existing. They have been in that condition only, but time, due to this, maybe the sun rays, they may be having that problem. So what you are doing, you are bringing back to the original condition through physiological measure. You didn't apply any kind of pathology knowledge, and also you are not using any therapeutic procedure. Its cosmetic is totally different from therapeutic. Okay, so that is one argument at the initial level. So once you get into this, you are keep on doing the cases.
Yeah.
There is a second stage of this argument, that is the evolution, that we are going to tell you after getting the fellowship. We have certain pathologies already in our mind which we don't notice actually. Okay, for example, Steven Johnson syndrome. Okay, that is having mentioning in your Schaeffer's book. For example, you can take it 5th edition, chapter number 16, 17. You have read disease of skin and hair. Am I right?
Yes.
So if you go to the last page of your oral pathology book, whatever the terminology you have read in your book, that is already covered in the dermatology book, more or less. And Steven Johnson syndrome, they have the problem with genitalia, skin and oral mucosa. So how come anybody can say to the dentist, you should not examine the generalized skin?
Right.
Because to diagnose the Steven Johnson syndrome, you have to examine the general skin and the genitalia also. So it is mockery of medical science if somebody is saying you are a dentist, because dentists are not only treating the teeth, they are treating the human being having teeth and also not having teeth also in prasto.
Yeah.
So these arguments is belonging to the council, or people like in the position in the council. So you people need to say, see, I have taken training, I am well versed with the procedure, I am doing it, and I have the fellowship with the council, and I am a permanent member of so and so council. That has to be your argument, and it is very hard to blame you. Then you can also take action. No, you can go for compensation. Give me 5 crore rupees compensation for spoiling my practice. So do you think anybody will come and take that much risk? Because whatever you are doing, you are not claiming a dermatologist. And we are there to guide you how to put your visiting card, letterhead, signboard, how to project yourself in the market, how to give advertisement, how to give your YouTube video if you want. Because without publicity, we cannot do stealthily. We cannot do candidly. That is also giving room for the person to complain. So am I replied to that pathological related question? Yeah, Dr. Kritika, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kritika, did you hear him?
I'm sorry, I just lost for few seconds. Sir, if you could repeat.
Till what extent you listened regarding the pathology?
Sir, I heard. I just couldn't hear the last sentence that you said.
Last sentence, I asked you whether I have replied to your pathology related
Yes, sir.
query.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because the main argument that comes from a dermat side is that we are more well versed in skin physiology, and we have far more knowledge in anything related to skin, and we as dentists are encroaching that area, as you said very kindly. So my question is like somewhat answered here. So yeah.
See, I will tell you furthermore that knowing the knowledge you can gain.
Yes, sir.
Your argument is dermatologists are having more knowledge in skin related pathology or skin related physiology that you have learnt in 1 year. That is the argument now.
Right.
We are not saying every dentist is capable. Then what you have done in the conference 5 days, after that you are coming, we are going to give you the manual, the book we are going to publish. Okay. So
Right.
you have to prove, I have learnt all these things you have learnt in your dermatology in 1 year. Okay. That is what we are proving. In 1 year you have learnt. And is there any procedural lapse that you should not learn? You tell me. That we will separately go to court.
Right.
Is there any any ban on us. You should not learn the medical things. There is no such thing. Only thing is, when we go to the other side, that when we go and complain against dermatologists, they don't have any proof because they have missed their preclinical training. What is instrumentation, how to hold the forceps, everything they have missed out. They cannot learn after coming out. Only theoretical accumulation you can make it. So that is why I am making this. We call it in our inner circles the confluence of dentist dermat practice in cosmetology. It is very clear topic. Dentists will outdo the dermats. Why? Because whatever the lacuna in theoretical thing, that is an illusion. It is there in your oral pathology book and oral medicine. Okay. You have to orient towards the clinical dermatology. That we don't call it dermatology because we are not going to treat any derma related pathology here.
Sure.
Only the physiological procedures, physiological considerations with related to cosmetic approach we are going to touch. Secondly, the Council of Cosmetology, Trichology, Regenerative Aesthetic Science of India, Coctracy is going to give you one disclaimer in your clinic. You have to put it that to the patients, you address the patient in your chamber. If you have any derma related pathology, consult a dermatologist before consulting me for the cosmetic procedures. Put that disclaimer, and under that you put issued on public interest by Coctracy. So this is enough, because if you see all this turbulence, and if you don't practice this discipline, I am telling you, it's just like for the sake of the bucks you vacate your house, because now they are outnumbering. The dentist and cosmetologists are outnumbering the dermatologists. The number game, you understand, there are totally, I don't think more than 30,000 dermatologists in the country, whole country, versus 142 crore population. And how many of you are already 3,30,000 crossed, and out of that around 33,000 dentists are already into this practice. At least they have certain compromised certificates, and that is our duty. You bring them. You can also bring 10-15 people, like you are being brought by someone from our membership. So like that, we have to invite them. What we are going to do in Aisdathon, Pondicherry, Chennai, we want to celebrate the new discipline for the dentistry. And you come and stop there. So it is all imagination. Nobody is there to stop you. Only the thing is, you have to understand that whatever you are going to practice, public is with you. Because think about somebody having some problem in the upper lip. They want to thicken it further. They will naturally land up in a dental clinic only. How come a dermatologist will be expecting a person for the upper lip in derma filler will go to them? Where is the setup? Where is the setup with them? And if all dermatologists are coming to the cosmetic practice, who will take care of the pathological aspect? Who will take care of leprosy, psoriasis, autoimmune disorders? Let them do their job, and you do your job. And because patients are coming to you in the head and neck region, whatever the problem, they want to enhance their beauty also, you are the right person. And tell me, by hand skill wise, can any dermatologist can do a minute procedure using a mouth mirror in the indirect vision? Tell me yes or no.
No.
It's not imaginable. So right now you go and imagine, think it yourself, that this is the field of ours, and unfortunately, because of the fake mentors, why I am saying, the mentors are following certain types of strategy in India. For example, first they conduct some small program, 1-day program, 2-day program, in the name of hands-on. They calling you, and they just show about their cases, whether they have done and they have copied, God only knows. So you will admire them. Oh, he's a great man, because those people are not doing actually in their clinic. For the sake of the mentorship scenario, they project themselves as if they are big experts for past 20-25 years in the field. No, they are just 2.5 years, it may be possibility. So you will join them, pay first level 1 in the name of level 1. After that, you will go and again you will be confused because you are not trained in such a way that you will go and practice. So again you will come for the level 2 program of them. So what they will do, once you spend around 1 lakh, 2 lakh or 3 lakh rupees, you will be in a position in a frustrated mode. So that the mentor will say, okay, no worries, you start the practice in your clinic. I will come and do the same training in your clinic. So again, you will be becoming like a vicious cycle, you will stuck up there. So you will bring some 5 candidates, 10 candidates under the mentor, and you will be also associate mentor for life. And they will be making their bags and they try to settle in Dubai or any other place. Because that is what I am seeing in all the mentors. Because the day when 5 dentists got this notice from DCA in Coimbatore, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, we are the only people conducted webinars 3 consecutive days. Like we have started our webinar night 9 o'clock, it went up to 12 o'clock. We were sorting all the problems related to the certification, legality. Because of the medical legal background, we are the only people addressing. And where the mentors went, they switched off the mobile and they went to for the legal consultation. They silently went underground. So when we started out and we went to the same place where the problem happened in Chennai, we have actually launched Coctracy. We met the health minister of Tamil Nadu and we have launched Coctracy there, and we have called one MP also. And we have told to the medical community and dental community, see, this field belonging to whom, that is clear cut now. Wherever physiological involved, dentists let them do. After learning only. I am not saying all dentists will practice. So that learning only, we have made this a setup, a time-tested method. It should be open. Like if you are joining means there should be a proof. So and so joined ISRATHON 2023. They attended 5 days. Then the consecutive credit hours covered in a separate schedule. End of the year, 1 year, we give you the fellow of facial aesthetic cosmetology or trichology and all. Then this is the proof, because this is what mentioned in the September 20 notification of Medical Council of India or National Medical Commission. What they said, whoever can be training, they have released the advisory, and also there are the subsequent advisory given by Dental Council also. That also says who can train themselves. Nobody is giving clinch it, you can practice. They are saying the who can train themselves. They are giving the list. And I am comparing here 3 things. First is a judgment came from the High Court Delhi, who can practice cosmetic procedures and trichologic procedures. High Court Delhi in para number 6, they said any trained surgeon or qualified dermatologist can practice these procedures. Now tell me, which is the keyword here? Trained surgeon.
Yes.
So the training only, we are making it authentic. We are making it bona fide. And why they are calling qualified dermatologists? Dermatologists should be qualified only already. Why they are? Because in dermatology also, cosmetic procedures are not taught or not covered in the syllabus. They also learn from the material people. The derma companies bring the technology to them. They learn, like medical rep coming with the new drugs. They learn. So that is why the court mentioned not all surgeons. The court did not mention about the plastic surgeons at all. They did not mention about general surgeons, or they did not mention about anesthetist. They simply said trained surgeon. Now you tell me, are you a surgeon or not? If you are not considering yourself surgeon, then the trained surgeon, that prefix will not fit to you. So all these arguments you cannot go and make in the court separately, and you cannot leave you cannot leave the profession also. This wonderful field, it's $1 billion economy. What you are doing in orthodontics for 1.5 years treatment, you are doing it in 15 minutes, the same cost you are taking. So those things we are going to cover openly in the conference. It may be a financial eye opener also. Even I was there during when the various candidates are getting trained. I was watching, I surprised, because I have to tell to everyone, this is why the dermatologist is not allowing you, because you cannot even compare. See, any dermatologist, they are making money in the crores. Recently, I have visited Mumbai Dermocon conference. There, I have met a lot of stalls, lot of companies. They have made their payments to the IADVL. Dermatology, Venereology, Leprosy Association. And I come to know that they have paid around 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs. Even you could not even believe. One person from Luminous, he told me up to 1 crore is spent for the making of the stall. It was an island stall, center of that. So that much they are spending means it's a $1 billion economy. And this is a very good opportunity for the dental community. Just because of the few fake mentors, they diverted the issue. They have given substandard certifications, and that's why you could not claim yourself as a trained cosmetologist. Means that is what we are here. So come to Coctracy. We take care of every legalities and attend the Hackathon program. And there people like you are going to join you all over the country. So let us have a joint session, declare to the entire world that we, the dentists from India, now moving to the next level. Yes, Dr. Kritika Kumar.
Yes, sir.
You can ask me any doubt, because
No, sir. My major doubt was this, because this is where things overlap, and this is the major question that comes every time, that
Yeah.
we have studied in such a certain manner, you guys have studied in certain manner, then why overlap? It's just like having a discussion between an ENT and a dentist. ENT have a habit of coming and playing in our field, and so on and so forth. So it's quite informative, the answer that you have given. So it clears a lot of my doubts.
see, simply I am saying, see, I am a student of law also. I am telling you, whenever the matter going to the court, or when the subject matter is analyzed through legal lens, it is very simple. A judge may be expertised in commercial law, okay,
Right.
and he may be giving judgment in the criminal law. He may be expert in civil law, but he may be giving judgment in the criminal law. See, up to what extent matters, no? That knowledge, 100% knowledge, nobody is having. In medical legal cases, you have to possess average knowledge. Only average knowledge important.
Right, sir.
And who is our enemy? I am telling you openly, the academies, institutes are mentors. Out of the box, they run the show. End of the day, they land in problem and leave their candidates to us. We are the one going, because everybody calling us only, saying, sir, you are the council, you are one of the founder members, so you tell me what to do. Then you won't believe, we have sent legal notices. Those dermat mafia in Kerala, there are some press fake news they have made, and they are running with the support of dermatologists. And it's very, very awkward to think that like a cult group, they join together and stop dentists. This is a democratic country in India. How come you will organize yourself against a particular qualified people? That is the job of the government and court. Let them decide who are you to tell don't practice. That is because of you people glorify, worship the mentors. That is why in our Ayurveda program, we don't put any mentors. All mentors are with us, but we don't promote anyone.
Right.
Why? Because subject should be promoted. Have you ever been noticed that because of the particular person in the college, you opted that college in your BDS? Because there should be subjective importance.
Right.
Subject should be glorified, not the person. Because every person, I know their background. In 2017, they were nowhere. Suddenly they are claiming, I have done 6,000 hair transplants. Also same in the case of implantology also. Suddenly they are claiming 10,000 implants. If you calculate all the claims, it is exceeding the Indian population. So all these fake claims that mentors, mentors could not shine in the clinical practice. So they gather all the innocent dentists. And as long as Dental Council of India is there, the rule is very clear. You cannot certify the another dentist. If Coctracy also certifying you, we are not considering the signatures as another dentist. It's a post in that council.
Right.
Individually, if you ask me, sir, you sign, I cannot sign as Dr. V.K. Swami for your certificate, because I know very well Dental Council of India even given that notification in 2018 itself against these all institutes. And last year also they have come up with one notification saying that no college, no university can give fellowship program, for the very simple reason I have discussed elaborately in my last session also. Why? Because there is no permanent of office bearership in the university. Think about you take some degree and come out. After that, will you listen to that particular vice chancellor or register of the university? No. But
No.
dental council, the post, the president, the secretary, under secretary, they can always notify and you will listen to them. That is the difference between a council system and a academy or institute. Academy and institute, they can train you, but you will be certified by the concerned council or board. In India, there is no such board for cosmetic. That is why I'm making that alarm that there are some fake boards, international board, national vocational board, all are just making you giving the feeling of as if it is a board. There is no board, there is no government incorporation into the syllabus. That is why High Court gave the judgment last year that any trained surgeon and qualified dermatologist can pursue these treatments after proper training. And proper training, that space we are going to occupy through this tested method, like come to the event, 5 days stay with us, then learn, carry forward to the natural conclusion of the completion of the credit points. Then you claim yourself as a fellow in particular discipline. This is the proper way. Tomorrow, let government bring out with some course like MBBS, BDS, like that. Let them bring some course after +2, some course in cosmetic procedures, like UK also planning, because their nurse also doing. Okay, by the time, then you will be knowing it. Right now, nobody knows. That's why we are saying come to this method and have proper bona fide certification. And one is a free fellowship. Secondly, it will be given in the open event. It's not like closed door, online, emailing the certificates. All these lead to trouble for you. You cannot prove it. There are some foreign universities, German, Sweden. There are many certificates in the market. So far, so good. Problem comes, nobody is there to endorse you. Nobody is, they will switch off their phones.
Right.
So that is the many crux of the matter. Everybody should think of blocking the seats and complete the fellowship. There are 9+ fellowships. I think 10 fellowships are there. This year you join. The main thing we are assuring, once you join the fellowship, free fellowship, related to that topic, for lifetime, you can come and get upgradation, upskilling, free of cost with the council. Because council is not into any commercial venture. Council is not allowed to do any commercial venture. Wherever you go as a private limited or any academy or institute, they are all commercial. You pay the money, they are going to the individual heads. But here in the council, it is no loss, no profit basis. So that is why we are insisting, don't lose the opportunity. Last time, whoever came to Goa conference, they are all settled. You go and check their DP. They are putting that Goa event only. Like some 10-15 years old practitioners also, they keep that Goa DP only. Why? Because we have given that proper legalized upgradation or upskilling or cross-skilling or reskilling, whatever you call it.
Right, sir.
So any other question from anybody? I think here the mixed population, some students also there, candidates also there, somebody joined the work from home job also. So for all the concepts are getting recorded, I will give you the recording also. Same only. Am I audible?
So barely.
Yeah, what I meant to say is that here we have mixed population of both the candidates and the work from home people. So the concept is same. I think it doesn't mean that people work from home should not look into the matter at the point of view of the candidates. Then only they can propagate the viewpoints to the candidates. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So Yeah, Dr. Kritika Kumar, you have still any doubts?
No, sir. No, sir. My doubts are clear. Thank you so much.
So, Dr. Anmol, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here. Good evening. Hello.
Dr. Anmol, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am on
Because
the.
last 2-3 sittings you missed. So
Yes, sir,
this
I-
time we are taking you first.
Some new joiners, sir. Dr. Sandhya, Dr. Anmol, Dr. Harsh.
Yeah, Dr. Jyoti. Yeah.
Hello. Hello, sir. Hope my voice is audible.
Yes, audible.
Yeah. You just called my name, so I thought.
Yeah, are you aware of the process? Because you missed the process and you could not join last to last time. So you understood what is this process?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
you tell me, why should a dentist undergo all these procedures? Why should the dentist should learn all these cosmetic and other emerging disciplines?
so it can help us in the clinic, right? Actually, I'm like I was before also working in Bangalore as a with some in a clinic with some doctors, and there I felt like I should do post graduation.
In what?
I have done post graduation in oral medicine and radiology.
Okay.
So my basic was that I should look up to the radiology because the radiological aspects are developing these days so much, like people are opening their own radiological centers.
CBCT.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, that also coming under I think emerging discipline only.
Yes,
We can
sir.
also cover those things in our councils. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, sir.
So the thing is, when you are work from home, the right approach is you should have proper circle for you.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you talk to the candidates, you are actually helping them. You are selling their own future to them. So if you have any starting problem, you can bring them to these 9 o'clock sessions. So I can also give the brief outline. There from there you can pick up. Okay. So this is the work from home profile. We have to guide the dentists and we have to explain them. I think you have attended level 1-2 trainings.
No, sir, I just got that
Okay.
first
So-
first meeting. Then in my home, there was an
Yeah,
emergency.
you left.
I had to
So
go.
you do one thing, you attend level 1 and level 2. Tomorrow also you can come. Today you have attended, no?
Yes,
So
sir.
combinedly, tomorrow we will discuss about your appointment, your salary and all. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So far so good.
So, sir, tomorrow I should meet you at 9 on the.
Otherwise, you do one thing, no need to meet. Level 1 and 2, you might be getting in your WhatsApp group. Our team member may share with you. And today you have attended.
Yes,
And
sir.
today's recording also will be available to you.
Okay, sir.
So after watching level 1, 2 and today, you
Yes,
just
sir.
call me and fix up the salary and start working. Is it fine?
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. And Dr. Jyoti, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Now you have got everything under your mind. Okay, just you have
Yes,
to
sir.
start your work and start from tomorrow morning, because right now you cannot start.
Yeah,
So before starting, you just call me
exactly.
and confirm the salary. Okay, get your letter also.
Uh,
Sorry to
okay, sir.
interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt, sir. I wanted to know that will I get it on my that personal WhatsApp number, or it would be some group I would have to download or some connect to on some group.
For what?
So that level 1 and level 2 training, it will come in on WhatsApp only, no?
Yeah, you are there in the group, no? Shortlisted candidates or
Yeah,
trained candidates there only. It might be there. You go and scroll up and down, you can check. Otherwise, you can ask in the group, somebody will be giving, see, Dr. Jyoti is saying it's there in the group. You contact her, you just ping in the group, you will be getting it.
Okay, sir. Actually, they were planning to delete that group, so I thought it might have been.
No, you missed the bus, so that's why the confusion. Right now, you can get it. You just ask with some of the admins in the group, or you can
Okay.
find it in the group itself. There are only 3 videos. Level 1 and 2 already happened. You missed it, and today it's not level 3 today. Today is a practical session. How to put forth the points to the dentist so that they will come out of that comfort zone and they will come out of their problems. We are here to solve their problem. We are not going to sell anything, because if we are thinking that selling anything, we are selling their own future only. That is the right orientation.
Sir, in this, thank you so much, sir. But in this shortlisted candidate, I am not able to find that group, with that video.
You do
for
one thing.
level 1
You
and
do one
level
thing. Dr. Rani Priya, why don't you send her straight away level 1, 2?
Sir, actually, I tried that link first myself. That
Hmm.
passcode is not working. So regarding that, I just want to talk to Dr. Priyanka. I tried. Might be she is busy.
I will
So
do
I
one
will
thing.
keep-
I will
yeah.
ask someone to put in the YouTube and give the link. Is it fine?
Yeah, that would be better, sir.
Yes,
Great.
sir.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Anmol, you wait. By till morning, you will be getting
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
in the group. Okay.
Yes, sir, I will wait.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Sir, should I leave the group or this meeting?
Now
or-
you can leave. You can leave the group so that.
Okay. This
I will-
meeting I should leave, no, sir?
Yeah, you can leave. You can leave. It's
Okay,
up to
thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
And who else? Today, I think Dr. Anusha, Dr. Rabia, and
Ninge akani pari pari.
Dr. Amandeep. Everybody clear, no?
Yes, sir.
So today's
Pari
recording
pari.
also you will be getting it.
Sitting there, good.
So you prepare your own counseling sessions and reach out to the dentist, okay, and bring them to the ISDATHON 2023. So the job is work from home, and after the ISDATHON 2023, we will have next programs, sessions, classes. You will be traveling with us. And regarding the salary, it's one-on-one discussion with any of our group members, admins, and you will be getting letter, but don't get hurry to get the letter first. First, you have to settle down, because it's not good. So we issued the letter, after that you stop working. So start working, and you have to come out with your plans also. We are giving you the overall counseling subject knowledge. So you have to design according to you. First, catch hold of your friends, juniors, or your teachers also for the awards. So Dr. Priya, if you are equipped now, you can share the screen and run away just the brochure and how we can target them with the program and awards.
Yeah, actually, what we do is that I will just try to share it. Actually, yeah, I'll try to share like we are looking for profile. See, if you're going for awards, I'm just going to give you a simple gist. If you guys are like you want to suggest somebody, nominate somebody for the awards, first you have to do is that you have to do some homework. Homework has in just put down the good profile. So I'll just share the profiles. I'll just share just a second. Yeah. Can you all see my this thing? Screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So in this profile, so see, jot down excellence in head and oncology. So this is Dr. Soma, who is in head and oncology. In OMI, if you check browser, you will see there is another thing, council. Like council is Dr. Swami or association. OMI Loki. I think he's busy. Anyways, so under the OMI Loki, we have oral oncology. So we jot down, like we select these doctors from around the world, and we look into their work, and we just do some homework, and we send profiles to the awards committee. So when we send this to the awards committee go through the profile, and they do their own homework. They from their own sources, they will find out who is this person, what they're doing, what they're capable of, and then we will contact the headquarters to contact them about their awards, and then they'll have a one-on-one meeting, and then they'll explain what is Isothon and how they come in for the awards, do they accept the award or not, and what all they can achieve, what is the benefits from these awards, and how if there's somebody in their field, in their network, who is interested in cosmetology and all, they can also come in. So these are the people that we have jotted down. Dr. Vijay Srinivas is there for past 30 years. He's pretty renowned doctor in Telangana, Andhra Pradesh. And then these all are achievements of one person. And he is from London. So these people are from different background that we are, selecting. So there are many, list goes on. It's like so many people. So you guys just have to go through the first, you all have to go through the brochure and understand what is Isothon, and how can you all bring in people. If you want to nominate someone, send us the profile to respective emails. Once you do that, then the headquarters will go through that email, and they will get back to you if the profile, if they need something more information, have this information. Right now, can you see my brochure? In
Yes,
this,
ma'am.
everything is mentioned. It's a tri-city, this is a tri-city event happening in Chennai, Pondicherry, and Mahabalipuram. So here you have mentioned day 1, keynote lectures, day 2, Botox, fillers and threads, day 3, aesthetic procedures, 4, hair transplant, implant, forensic odontology. And you also have the option of choosing whether you want to go for implant or tissue, heart tissue, all these things. Day 5, you also have a CAN event from 6 p.m. onwards on day 4. Followed by day 5, you have a tour, small tour. Okay. And you can see aesthetics and cosmetology, semi-permanent makeup, trichology, hair transplant, stem cells, regenerative cells, oral oncology, oral oncosurgery. There are 2 lasers, oral implantology, forensic odontology, and dental legal issues. One thing you all have to keep in mind, when we talk about fellowships, a lot of people, in India, fellowship is taken for granted. Go to countries, it's very, very hard to get a grant for a fellowship. So because nowadays everybody is using fellowship. So India lost its. They don't understand the gravity of a fellowship. But if you go outside of India and you tell somebody that have a fellowship, they will honor you like you're some. Because in foreign countries, to get a fellowship, you need to get a mentor. The mentor will observe you, and then they will grant you whether you should do the fellowship or not. In India, it is just served on a silver platter, so people don't understand. The same thing we are bringing back in Isothon. The why these fellowships carry more weightage is not just because it's a fellowship, but it's a grant that is given to them for free. It's a high profile grant. That means if you want to get a proper fellowship and certificate, you have to finish the credits, you have to make certain presentations, just like school, just like your UG. The only thing is that in UG, lecturers and everybody's behind you. Like you have to do the exam, you have to finish the quota and everything. In fellowship, mentors will not be behind you. You will be behind the mentors. You want to learn, you have the passion for it, you have the best cases possible. And if you're good enough, then in future you can also project these cases in some of the journals, articles, many other. See, Isothon is not one national event or any other council related to Isothon. It is multi-dimensional. You want to open some doors, then you have to open at least one door to reach to the second or third door. Without that, you cannot open all the doors at once and then get confused how to deal with it. So in these fellowships, when you finish your credits, when you finish your case studies and everything, and it is good enough, then you will also get a platform where you can share your work, your case studies. Like, for example, I'll give you Dr. Shaurya. He's a young lad, he's not that highly 20-40 years of experience in the industry, but he goes to DY Patil, he goes to international platforms to share his case study. Why? It's only because of his passion, nothing else. So fellowships are completely, and that's what ISATHON and all the councils and associations related to the ISATHON are providing, that kind of a platform to the people who misunderstood what fellowships are. Different tickets. Maybe somebody will share the brochure with you and you guys can go through these tickets. They're pretty good packages in different sectors. You can just go through, understand what is what. And Dr. Pramod Sawant came to give the awards to the awardees. It was a pretty big and unique event. So this year we are having Chennai, Pondi, Mahabalipuram. CM of Pondicherry and Governor of Telangana and Pondicherry will be. And these are the contact details. And here you can see who all are the certifying bodies. Now there's a Coctracy, DenVarsity, AFA, CDCI, and CAFO, Omiloki, and Dentrus Private Limited. And these are the organizing committees. Now, or they can go through the brochure and ask us again the doubts. Anything? Hello? Can
Yes,
anybody hear me?
yes, ma'am. Your voice was lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the last line.
Oh, okay. Is it the Dr. Swami? Are you there?
Yeah, in the last line, she said, you can get the brochure and you go through.
All right.
Okay, I think you have the brochure, or you can get the website also. You can get the brochure and do some study. See how to approach the people, either for the fellowship, that is the main hero of our tickets. You talk to anyone, ask them to get the proper, authentic, bona fide fellowship, join here, it is free, but you have to pay to the event. That is one way of communicating this matter to the another dentist. Another thing is, suppose you are going to talk to your teachers, your principal, dean, your HOD, you can recommend them for the awards. Directly let them come to the awards night. So that also a very good strategy, because once he or she is coming for the award, we are not charging them specially for anything for award. Only the choral stay is there a package, they have to hire that package. Or in some colleges, 4 or 5 people combinedly sponsor the award package to their teachers, so that able teacher is receiving award means his followers, students may come. So there are 2 ways to bring the tickets. So you are being paid for each ticket, that is the salary for the work from home till the conference. After the conference, then we start hands-on training in every state, so your job continues. So I know all of you are coming for the work from home job, so that's what I'm telling, actual thing what you have to do. Because many people confuse, sir, I joined for the job. Why are you telling about the conference? Because this is the product. Get the knowledge and go and propagate. Bring the candidates. So now you understand what job we are. I am also doing the same work. Somebody calling me. The thing is, I am receiving the calls. You have to call the person. Because from morning to evening, I am getting around 20 to 25 calls. They ask doubts, legal doubts, consultations. So I tell them, why don't you come to the event? So you have to call them and tell them, because you might be knowing there are many people in your circle, they are practicing cosmetology just like that, and they are in risk actually. Tomorrow, if any notice coming, they will meet me actually to safeguard them legally. So better you bring them to the ISDAthon event, let them get exchange of the certificate. Any institute, any academy, they are not prohibited for us. As long as they are all dent. It's not proper. So we tell you join Coctracy. Just to switch over, or you can discard the old certificate. What is the big deal? Because there are many institutes, they openly said you should not use this certificate in your clinic. What is the double standard? You see, there are some institutes, they have mentioned in the website itself, this is not a qualification for the dentist to rely on. Simply for knowledge purpose, you can come and learn. So what is the use of spending money on them? So those people who already lost their money in these trainings, they can also come and take part in ISDAthon and get the fresh Coctracy certificate for fellowship. So I think everybody clear. If anything is left out, you can ask me. Otherwise, in the chat, we will thank each other and we can discuss. Thank you. Good night and goodbye. We will be in touch. I think Dr. Rani Priya, take care of all this.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night.